Welcome to Extension Connection with Kaysie and Sami,
where you will get the latest in Sevier County Extension news.
I'm Kaysie.
And I'm Sami. Thanks for being here.
So, Sami, what have you been up to?
Woo! Feels like a lot, but it's been great.
Good.
August is here. Our summer is in the past. School has started. So we're very excited.
Fresh.
We're very excited to see those kids in classes again. Last month, we had a lot of fun things going on, starting out with baking camps. We had a beginner, we had advanced, we had cooking camps. We did our FCS camp. Woo-hoo! That was so much fun. 3 days, they did all kinds of awesome things. I just want to brag on them for a minute. We talked about careers in the FCS world, things like retail, hospitality and tourism, interior design. We did a lot of hands-on activities. We even took a field trip over to Lorelei's one day. We had a speaker from Sensible Designs. So we're really fortunate to have been able to pull together such a fun and educational camp. But beyond that, our kids had to plan their own business. We made business plans. We prepared our pitches and everything, and they presented to 3 of our sharks from Sevier County. We had some volunteers from Tennessee State Bank, one of which has her own photography business, so she even brought that kind of expertise in. We had a shop owner, a small business owner there as well. And we're just really happy, and they did a phenomenal job.
Especially with our first one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So it went well. We're very excited, looking forward to next year already and making plans.
Yeah.
We also had our Soil and Stream camp with Mr. Mo, our STEM camp with Mr. Mo. I did photography camp with Miss Regina at Honeysuckle Hills again, which is always phenomenal. And JMG Mornings in the Garden. That was hard for me to say this morning. JMG had their mornings in the garden, and they were always, of course, having a good time getting out there, learning more about the demo garden and doing some fun activities with Miss Melanie. So we had a blast in July. We're sad that our camps have come to an end, but we're also excited to start having those in-school interactions and seeing more of our kids again. So that's what I've been up to.
Yay! Nice. So, now that we're going back into schools, and 4-H is like getting back in there, getting ready, getting their hands all up in the 4th and 5th and 6th grade classes. What else do you have going on outside of just going in the schools now?
Yeah, great question. We have grilling practices starting up.
Oh.
They start on August 6th, and they'll be meeting every Tuesday from 4 to 5.
Okay, I got to put that on my calendar so I get all the good food.
Be ready to taste test. Then we have our shotgun parents that have been on the team before. That returning shotgun team parent meeting is on August 15th. We have our Honor Club kickoff. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Woo, woo,
Mr.
woo.
Mo has secured top jump for that activity. So if you're interested, please respond before August 10th and let us know so that we can have that planned and have all of the supplies ready for everyone. So we're excited about that. We're getting back into school sooner. We're going to start in September instead of October this year. So we're excited about that. Our office is going to be closed on the 2nd.
Okay. Write it down, everybody. Remember, you can't call us.
Don't call on the 2nd.
Don't email us. We'll try not to email you because that's our vacation day.
And then air rifle and archery practices are starting up in September for the spring season. So that is exciting. So those are all fun things happening in the month of August and a little peek into September. And we're doing it.
Archery, we're starting practices on Thursday, starting on the 12th. So we're really excited about that. And so if you are interested, so these are going to be our returners for this fall. So if you're interested in joining our archery team, please sign up and come to our interest meeting next spring. It's going to be around January, February for that. So we're excited about that. I don't know much about air rifle, so Matt, just contact Matt.
If you are interested in air rifle, call the office, contact Matt. He'll be happy to give you the information for that. Well, what about you, Miss Kaysie? What have you been up to?
So, it's been a very busy July. So, I did cardio drumming. Cardio drumming is still going on Wednesdays, Fridays at the Senior Center. So if you are ages 50 and up, you can come to the Senior Center, join and become a member for free, and then you can sign up for all the great things that they have going on, especially including cardio drumming. So come and join the class if you are 50 years and older. And then also chair yoga, we did have that last month, but this month it is canceled.
No yoga for you.
No yoga for you. So we just have a lot of other things going on that I think are needed more in the county. Chair yoga, not that it's not a need, it's just that other people are filling that need. And so I want to support them and not take away anybody that they may want in their class. So if you need information of where the different chair yoga locations are in the county, I know that the libraries have started doing some chair yoga, and that the Senior Center already has chair yoga, and actually regular yoga too. Beginner, they're even thinking about making a beginners and an advanced class.
Ooh.
So there's plenty of opportunities. It's just where to find them. So if you have questions about that, just let me know. And then also we were doing Trailblazers. That's canceled for the summer. Yes, canceled. We are actually going to do it. We're actually going to change it up and do it this fall, starting on September 1st through October 31st. We're actually going to have a multi-county walk across Tennessee Olympics, which is where basically we're going to be competing against other counties around the area to see who can walk the most miles.
Wow.
And so if you want to join that team and challenge yourself and see how well you do, because you also get a prize if you walk the most miles out of everybody.
I love the prize.
And so you get a big prize, you get a big incentives. Every month or so you get an incentive for reaching a certain goal from me. So it'll be really fun. And so I hope you can join that. If you want to join the team, please join the team by September 3rd. Try to join the team by September 3rd, September 4th, or even September 5th, okay? I don't care. Just
Her
come.
boundaries are loose.
I have loose boundaries. But come join. Our team is called the Sevier County Trailblazers. We're up against the Cock County Scenic Walkers and the Granger County Stride Tribe. So, yeah.
All right.
If you got a little bit of competitiveness, come join our little team here. I really want to win. Okay? We're going to have weekly walks starting on September 5th.
Winners here in Sevier County.
And
so we're very excited about that.
Yes, and weekly walks on September 5th all the way until October 31st, because I really want to win. So we're going to have weekly walks every Thursday starting September 5th at 10 o'clock at various locations. So check it out. All right. And then last month we also had our FCE meeting where Miss Sami came in and did a cookie demonstration, which was so yummy and good. And so that was really cool. And then also our ladies competed in a cultural arts competition at the countywide, and that was really cool. There's pictures up and should be up on the website after this is aired. And so go check it out, see who won, see if you know them, cheer them on. The winners are going to be actually going on to regionals, which is at the fall conference here in a couple months. So cheer them on. And if you want to join FCE and participate in this cultural arts competition, come and join us for one of our meetings. Find out what we've got going on, because they are a great group of people. So
it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
They do some pretty talented stuff.
Yeah. Pretty talented stuff. All right. And then also last month we did some fresh plate cooking demonstrations. One at the Seymour Farmers Market, one in Gatlinburg, which both were pretty successful. But this month we're just going to do it once at the Seymour Farmers Market. And that's going to be actually this weekend on the 10th. So please, if you want to come and hang out with me or ask me any questions about eating local and buying fresh, just let me know. Last month we also did a water bath canning salsa workshop. And Matt was actually there to field some gardening questions, which was very much needed and kind of filled some time space as we were working and doing our workshop part. So that was really good. This month we're doing a freezer meals class. So please, if you are interested, please go ahead and sign up. I've posted some stuff on Facebook, and we'll be posting throughout the month. But also, if you are interested, just call our office, and I'd be happy to get you on the list. It is $40 per person because you are walking away with 3 freezer meals that you can take home with you.
Wow.
And so it's a good deal. So there's one in Kodak on the 26th and one on the 27th.
Sorry to interrupt you, Kaysie, but I'm getting news that we have Matt in the garden.
Oh.
My name is Matthew Anderson, and I am the horticulture extension agent here in Sevier County. And we're out here standing in our Master Gardener demonstration gardens. Each garden represents a different type of gardening that we want to share research-based information about. And so today I want to let you know some of the exciting things that was happened over the month or two, and then also some exciting things that are going to happen. First of all, last month we had the 80th birthday for Smokey the Bear, and that was a big wildfire related and fire-wise related. So how to best lay out your landscape to protect from wildfire taking out your land. Also too, we have had a composting class on Monday, August the 5th at 6 p.m. Talking about different ways to compost, and then we even have a special guest, one of our master gardeners is going to be talking about a French way to compost, and so we're excited about that. We also have a fall gardening festival that one of our research stations in Crossville is doing come August the 27th. It's going to be in the morning. That's totally free of charge, the university puts on. And so you get to hear talks about all kinds of gardening, especially in the fall. Just a fun, exciting time to just hang out with other gardeners, but also to learn. And on the 22nd, kind of going backwards, we have the steak and potato at the same place, free of charge. You get to come learn about livestock, and get to eat some livestock and then learning also too about gardening as well. And so some exciting things. Just kind of a heads up is in October, we'll be doing a fall gardening class. Talking about cleaning up your garden, and then also some things that we can go ahead and grow. And then also too in October, be on the lookout for information on our Master Gardener intern class that we're going to be doing. Information about that will be coming out, applications, and so typically that class will begin in January and go to about April or May. And it's super fun. It's going to be in the daytime this year coming up, and so it should be really exciting. And I can't wait to see you guys here in one of my classes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt, for those insights into the horticultural avenues of extension.
Yes.
Kaysie, recap us. What do you have going on? I'm sorry we interrupted you.
It's okay.
But what do we have going on this month for FCS?
We have cardio drumming again, Wednesday, Friday. Again, come, join us. This weekend, on Saturday, we are going to be doing a fresh plate cooking demo. So if you want to eat some really good sample food from all the local vendors from the Seymour Farmers Market, I'm going to be collecting items from them, and then I'm going to make a fun and good creation for you to taste test. And so if you have any questions about buying local and eating fresh, feel free to come by my booth at the Seymour Farmers Market, and that's at First Baptist Church. And then also, I'm doing What's in My Kitchen appliance demonstration at the K-Tom Chef Supply Store over in Kodak. It's going to be a multi-cooker demonstration. So if you have a multi-cooker or Instapot or whatever collecting dust in your kitchen or in your pantry, this would be the great demonstration to come to, because it's $25 per person, but it includes dinner. It includes a recipe book, and you also get to taste test a recipe by using a multi-cooker. And so that'll be fun. It'll be on August 13th, which is like next Tuesday, and then it'll be from 6 to 7:30 at the K-Tom Chef Supply Store. So come and join us. Again, $25 per person. And then last but not least, like I was talking about before, we have our freezer meals class on the 26th and 27th. Same exact workshop. same time, different place. So we have the first one in Kodak on the 26th and Gatlinburg on the 27th. Ooh. It's $40 per person, and each person walks away with 3 freezer meals and also a UT publication on freezing to help you figure out how to freeze your vegetables and your fruits and all kinds of different stuff. Just some tips on that.
Awesome.
So, yeah, but that's it.
That's great.
Yeah.
And hopefully next month we'll have our intern will make a visit on the podcast.
An intern. So I'm very excited about that. Her name's Mackenzie Pratt. She's from Carson Newman University, and I'm super excited to have her over here interning with me through the fall. So you'll probably see her at some of our places, some of our locations, maybe even at our freezer meals class. I don't know. And so welcome her with open arms, and she might even have some programs planned for us this fall too. So I'm excited for that. So yeah.
All right. So sounds like you have a lot of fun things happening.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to hear about Meg and
Hannah.
Our new program assistant for TNSEP, Miss Hannah.
Woo-hoo.
We are going to have Hannah on the podcast next month, so you will get a little face to the name to go with that next month. But we're excited to have her on board.
And she will be in all 3rd grade classrooms, or at least a majority of 3rd grade classrooms starting this school year. So we're excited about that. She's going to be doing a lot of youth education with our TNSEP programming. So welcome her with open arms.
You're going to love her. So she is phenomenal. We are very excited to have her, and she is great. Mm-hmm. They have been providing some education at Boys and Girls Club this summer.
Yeah, we did our TNSEP Coalition did a youth project this summer with the Boys and Girls Club, and it was basically a walking competition, just kind of like what we're doing this fall for everybody in the community. But the Boys and Girls Club did it, and Gatlinburg won. And so they just had their celebration, I think it was last week on Friday, and it was so fun. Miss Meg had such a great time. I wasn't able to go, but it was so fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
They had a huge goodie bag of a prize.
Sidewalk chalk, jump ropes, frisbees, all kinds of stuff that they can use.
Yeah, so they got a lot of good stuff, and it looked like a lot of fun. I'm a little jealous I didn't get to go to the party.
Yeah.
But we're very excited, and do not forget, the food resource guide is available, and we have that in English and Spanish. If you need it or you know somebody that needs it, send them our way. We're happy to help you out with that. Give us a call if you need more information.
They're in the front at the little spinny wheel thing next to Miss Debbie. And then we also have the community resource guide, also from the interagency meeting that Hannah and I went to a couple days ago. And so that's also available up at the front. So if you need any type of resources whatsoever, take a couple of those, or at least one of each, and hopefully they'll be able to help you get the resources that you need.
Sounds wonderful.
Woo!
Well, we really appreciate your time today that you took to listen and watch. And if you don't mind, like and subscribe. Make sure you leave us a review. And we are looking forward to talking to you again in September.
And don't forget, we've got the Sevier County Fair going on, starting on the 27th of August all the way to September 4th. So we will be closed on Labor Day still, though. So do not call us. Do not email us. Try to wait for all your concerns until Tuesday, okay?
In case of emergency, call 911.
As I was saying, in case of emergency, call 911.
You guys, have a great August. Kids, we're happy that you're back in school. We hope that you're having a good year already and a good kickoff. So,
yeah. And thank you again for joining us today. And remember,
we're better
together.
See you next time.
See ya.